Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I serve on the House Armed Services Committee, and through that assignment, I've had the opportunity to spend a lot of time with soldiers and airmen and Marines and sailors and their families. And like all Americans, I certainly want our sons and daughters to be safe when we send them into harm's way. We want to take as much care of them as we possibly can. The media has talked some about some of the documents that were released by Mr. Snowden, but there were 1.7 million documents that were released, and many of these documents didn't even relate to the NSA. So when those files are disclosed in the press and they're disclosed to our adversaries, that naturally puts our sons and daughters in harm's way. It should say something that the first place you go is China and the second place that you go is Russia. That should say something to the American people. This Memorial Day, I want the American people to focus on those men and women, our country's sons and daughters, who have honorably served our nation and have stood by their brothers in arms and protected one another as we've asked them to fight for us. Mr. Speaker, thank you for, and Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ranking Member, thank you for your work on this legislation, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from Maryland is advised he has 2 minutes left.